Hello? Is this thing on? Are we live? JK, I should know that because this is my live stream or broadcast. But hello everyone, and welcome to the grand premiere of the evening reel. So, I hope you guys have been having a good day, and let me switch on over. Hello, what's up, one and all? Welcome on in. I'm glad to have you guys tuned in. Glad you guys could catch the stream. I'll figure out the fish puns so I'm not constantly reusing all of them. Anyway, also let me know the sound quality as well. If the music is a bit too much. Excuse me, if the music is a bit too much. But besides for that, let me read something from YouTube. Anyway, welcome one and all to the grand premiere of the evening reel. I'm your host Kwimei, and I am pleased to be your entertainment for the next hour or so, since I don't have the best commentary skills. I'm still working on how to talk for an hour straight. So, let's go find a nice little fishing spot for us, and we can start the yapping, because that's what y'all are here for, is for fishing and not the yapping. Just the just the fishing. Alright, let's see. I think this will be a nice spot. Just sit on down, make sure we get our bait and our lure. I think I'll go for this for now. Oh, wait. Haha, no, we're moving to the beach because I have to fish for ocean fish. Now, if you have not played with web fishing before, first off, it's $5 on Steam, so I would highly recommend it. It's such a cute game, as you can see. I mean, it doesn't look like this since this is on a TV and there's a lot of filters, but the game itself is very cute. So, let's go sit on the pier. I'm very indecisive, but I gotta figure out a good spot, a good spot to sit and chat with all of you, even though I'm technically not chatting with y'all, but that's okay. Alright, let's sit down here, and let's do a little bit of this. And then, you ready for this? Alright, it's fishing time. It's web fishing time. And then I web fished everywhere. But anyway, welcome on in. I am pleased to be here. I have been anticipating the stream for a while and the thought of doing this for a while, because I did want to get back into streaming, but there was a lot going on. But before we keep going in, oh, a treasure chest. Let me just go over a few housekeeping things so we're all on the same page. This is more of a chill stream, very just put it on in the background and do something else. I'm not going to interact with chat until near the end of the broadcast. Currently, I just want to focus on chill vibes. So, near the end of the broadcast, which should be around an hour and a half, not too sure, I'll start talking to chat. But don't you guys think you can get up to no good, because I'm still monitoring chat. Chat is still getting monitored, so don't think you guys can say some bad things. You can't. I have eyes everywhere. Anyway, enough of the housekeeping stuff over. I will say, you guys might have to be a little patient with me as I progress my skills in commentary and filling space. If you hear a lot of uhs and ums and awkward pauses full of silence, it's probably because I don't know what to say, and I will own up to that. Still learning how to commentate, so please be patient with me. But with that all out of the way, I would say, let's talk about me. It's all about me. This whole broadcast is all so I could talk to you guys about myself, because I'm selfish. I'm joking, but like, I do like to yap a lot, and this is just a good opportunity for me to yap. So, in case you want to know more about me, I'll give you guys some very basic information about me. So, zodiac sign, if any of you guys care about that, I am a September Virgo, because there are some people that care about the difference between a August Virgo and a September Virgo. So I'm a September Virgo. I'm a Taurus moon and Scorpio rising, if that gives you any inclination to who I am as a person. So, got that. If you're interested in Myers-Briggs, I am an INFJ. I have taken this test multiple times throughout my life and have consistently gotten INFJ. If you haven't taken that quiz before, it's just a silly quiz. I wouldn't say it does a lot for you, but, you know, give more information about the person. So, those are some basic things. What are some other basic things? My favorite color. My favorite color, as of right now, is gray and purple. I like gray. I like more of the bluish grays. And then purple, I like all colors of purple. They're pretty cool, in my opinion. Let's see. Favorite anime? Do you guys like anime? I sure do love anime. I go through a lot of rounds of anime where I like to binge watch like 3 animes and then stop watching anime for like 8 months until that hits again. But currently, as of right now, my favorite anime of all time is Chainsaw Man. I love Chainsaw Man. Seen the anime, rewatched the anime multiple times. I've read the manga. I need to reread the manga, actually. But that is one of my favorite animes of all time. A nostalgic anime for me is Danganronpa. I am a big fan of Danganronpa. I ran into that anime in middle school, and I have been a fan since, though I will tell you this right now, don't ever get into Danganronpa during your influential phases of your life. It wasn't great. Oh my gosh, it's raining. Wait, where is it raining? Really, the rain cloud is... the rain cloud is right next to me, but just not over me. Okay. I will have to move spaces for a little bit. Let me get sidetracked, because if you're wondering why the game is web fishing, well, this game is very cute, very chill, don't do much except fish, and I have put in, like, 60 hours of... I've put 60 hours into this game so far. I really like it. It's a cute game, and I'm currently aiming to finish off the journal. So in web fishing, in case you haven't played the game, there's a journal of all the fish that you can catch, and my goal is to 100% it. So I want to get 100% in every single category. So I will show you guys the progression that I have after I catch this. I just realized I'm on the auto clicker, which I do not want to be on, because the whole point is for me to click. Where is that? Sometimes my wrist starts hurting when I'm playing this game, so I put on auto clicker, but like, That's the only time I mostly use it. So, back to the journal. So as you can see, salt water, I don't have a lot of 100% compared to the fresh water, which is why we're fishing in the ocean, and we'll probably be fishing here for a while, because I have some progression to make up for, and then I am very much lacking here, and this will probably take me a while. But I'm here for, I was gonna say I'm here for a good time, not a long time, but for web fishing, I'm here for a long time. I have a lot of fishing to do. So much fishing, actually. But anyway, I just low-key wanted to flex my web fishing stats because, like, I'm rank 50, which is the highest rank currently in web fishing with most of this. I am so close to getting normal, and I just want all the fish in the normal category, but I don't have it. But anyway, that's why we're fishing. That's like the overall goal of web fishing. Playing this on stream is to quite literally get my 100% journal progress. Also, there is a rod, a fishing rod, let me clarify, in the game that costs, I think, $9,999,999. So, that's the other goal of this whole experience, is to get enough money to buy that fishing rod. I have bought every other thing in the game, so at this point I am quite literally just saving all of my money for that, besides for when I gamble. The gambling will happen at the end of the broadcast, though. It is not happening now. But I really like this game. It's just a cute, cozy game. Nothing more, nothing less. I like to go join different lobbies, and the lobbies are so cute, and I like it a lot. So, now that we're done with the web fishing sidetrack, we can go back to talking about me, because I haven't finished telling you all of my favorite things. Wow, I'm so selfish. But that's how this whole thing is supposed to go. But back to my favorite animes, because I mentioned Chainsaw Man. My other favorite animes currently, I mentioned Danganronpa. Oh wait, I gotta lock in. I locked in. Oh, giant turtle. But back to what I was talking about. Animes, yes. Chainsaw Man is my favorite. Danganronpa is nostalgic. I really like Delicious in Dungeons. That one was a really good anime. Oh wait, they haven't done the rest of it. I'm excited for when they finish Delicious in Dungeons, because I read the manga, so I know how it ends. And that, ooh, Delicious in Dungeons is great. I like it a lot. So, those are my favorite animes, though this one might be a little bit controversial, but it is one of my guilty pleasure animes, and it just so happens to be Sword Art Online. And if you know anything about Sword Art Online, I don't even know how to talk about that anime, because I purely liked it for the plot. That's why it's my guilty pleasure anime, because I like the plot of, like, getting stuck in a VR MMO, like, video game. That sounds like a blast. Besides the fact that if you die in the game, you die in real life. But hey, if that just happens, like, bada bing, bada boom. Not my problem, because I'll die. Anyway, that anime is just really interesting, and I would say if you ignore 95% of what happens in Sword Art Online, I like that 5% that's left. Which isn't a lot. I don't really know why I like it. The concept is just cool to me. So, besides that, favorite animes aside, what else? Favorite YouTubers. Yes, I do like YouTubers. I watch a lot of YouTubers. Currently, I'm in like a YouTube drought where I haven't found a lot of content to like watch and stuff, but currently I like to watch Cutie Cinderella and Ludwig. Ludwig is kind of the inspiration for why I really enjoy streaming and like wanting to do this idea, which I will talk about later. But currently, Cutie, Ludwig, I dabble a bit in Valorant streamers like Tarek and Tens. Oh, and Kaide. I love her content. Who else? Oh, Offline TV, if you guys heard of them, love them. Especially Quarter Jade and Masayoshi. Those people are so funny, and I like them a lot. So, those are kind of my favorite YouTubers slash YouTubers that I'm just watching right now. Also, if you guys just heard that in game, a meteor just dropped. So let's go catch the meteor thing. Because I need that. I actually need this fish so badly. But where is it? It's somewhere over here, I think. Yes, there it is. Let me use a different bait and then pray that I get the other qualities that I'm missing. Yes! Yes! I needed this quality. I think. Is this glistening? I need glistening. Yes! Yes! If you go over here, I originally didn't have it in glistening. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I just need it in alpha quality. This is perfect. Okay. Back to the ocean. This is awesome. We're already making progress in my journal. This is what it's about. Also, I hope you guys like my little cute avatar. He's just styling. Oh my gosh. Are you guys ready for this? Watch my tail. Watch my tail. Oh, it's wagging. I'm wagging my tail. In case you don't know, if you play web fishing, if you type /wag in the chat, you can wag your tail, which I think is a great addition to this game. And this game has so many cute things that I just never would have expected, but it's adorable, and I like this game. And now my now my tail is wagging. Wow, so cute. But back to what? I'm really bad at transitioning through topics, so y'all are gonna have to live with that. But besides that, current interest that I'm in / games that I like to play, I'm a big, obviously I like to play web fishing. Clearly, if you couldn't tell, I genuinely went through like a week where all I did was play like 5 hours of web fishing a day. I was addicted to web fishing. It, however, died down in preparation for all that I needed to do for the evening reel, but obviously I like web fishing. I am a big Genshin and Zenless Zone Zero player and fan. I really like those games. I have been playing Zenless Zone Zero since its release date. Quite literally every day. I have not missed a day yet of playing Zenless Zone Zero and doing my dailies because it is that important to me. Genshin was on and off. I started really getting into the game last winter, I think. And it's kind of like a phase where I'll go through 2 months of enjoying Genshin and then not play Genshin anymore, and then play Genshin again. So, you know, it's Genshin. If you're wondering, though, if you also play Genshin, my main is Raiden Shogun, but I like to walk around as Kazuha, And my favorite characters, shockingly, is also Raiden Shogun and Yaimiko. Yes, I am a simp, but I really like them for their lore. I genuinely got into Genshin brain rot for like 3 months researching all of the Inazuma lore, which is the region they're from. And oh, their lore is just so good, and I really like them as characters and all of the lore and what they've done in Inazuma. So that's why I like them. They're also just pretty, I will admit that. In Zenless Zone Zero, if you play that game, I wouldn't say I have a main, but the closest person would have to be Caesar King and Corin. I really like both of them. My favorite character is Caesar King and Lycon, but I like to use Caesar King a lot. Her abilities to block and shield is just so much fun. I genuinely have a really good time playing with Caesar King. Also, she's just so silly and goofy. All of her voice lines make me smile and like laugh when she says it. She's just so goofy and love her for that. What else? I kind of dabble in Valorant. It's not a lot, but I do watch Tens, Tarek, and Kaide, and I do play Valorant a little bit on and off. I'm not great. I think my competitive rank is like I peaked at silver. I was hard stuck bronze for so long, and then somehow I managed to get to silver, and I have not played ranked Valorant since. I did want to get back into it and just get better at the game, but also if you've played Valorant, you know, it's Valorant. There's so much to it. So yeah, I do play a bit of Valorant, not too much. I'm trying to think. I was a Minecraft player. I don't actively play Minecraft, but it was one of my like childhood games. So I have played the game, a big fan of it. I just don't play it anymore. I get in those 2 weeks Minecraft phases where I'm like, wow, I want to do so much. And then after 2 weeks, I lose all motivation and never play the game again. Until like 3 months pass, and then I proceed to play Minecraft again. And that's kind of it for video games. I am a variety player. I've played a lot of video games. Currently, those are kind of the games I'm playing. I have played a lot of Nintendo games. Big fan of Legend of Zelda. Mostly Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but I am a fan of the Zelda game. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I mean, there's a lot more. I just play games. What can I say? I like playing video games. And that's pretty much it for that. Current media I'm into, because I get certain, like, I guess the word is hyperfixation. I am very fixated on the show Arcane. If you have somehow not heard of it, it is fantastic. But I have a feeling that most people know about Arcane for the fact that it's still getting released, like season 2 is still getting released, and I am hyped. I am looking forward to this Saturday to watch Act 3 of Arcane. I am so excited. I will discuss Arcane later in a future broadcast, just not right now since the show is still getting released, and though there is a lot that I want to talk about, I would like to... Oh my... Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting to fish a whole whale. Hold up. How big is it? Oh, it's just like a normal whale. Okay, slay. Y'all like my whale? Yo, I showed you my whale. Please respond. Okay, putting away the whale. Um, back to what I was saying. What was I talking about? Arcane. Um, very much looking forward to that. There will definitely be a future broadcast where I will just talk about Arcane probably the entire time because there is so much in that show that I would love to talk about because it's just such a good show. So currently there's Arcane, and then the other thing that I'm into is the game mouthwashing, if you've heard of it. I know Jacksepticeye did a video over it, and my entire TikTok is quite literally Arcane and mouthwashing. Like, that's just all that it is. And I love both of those medias, respectively. Mouthwashing is just a really good game, and it feels like there's always more to discover with that game. Though it is very dark and, like, kind of horror, so if you haven't seen it, I will just say that it is a bit scary, kind of like a lot of hallucinations and stuff like that. So if that isn't up your alley, then I wouldn't fully suggest watching. But if you're into that kind of stuff, then I would highly recommend it. It's very good, it has a lot of symbolisms, justice for Daisuke and Anya, and yeah, that's kind of it for stuff that I'm into and all of that. So, now that we're done talking about me, for now, because everything revolves around me here, let me tell you the whole plan for the evening reel, just briefly anyway. Because my whole idea for this was that I just wanted a nice place for people to chill, to get away from the stress of everyday life and just be a nice calming, or do my best to be calming. I can get quite excited depending on what I'm talking about, but just a nice time for people to chill out and just literally chill, and that's it. I feel like there isn't enough chill in the world, so I'm here to fill that void, so we can all relax and take a deep breath and know that in this current moment, it's okay, because you're watching web fishing gameplay, and I'm a big fan for vintage aspects, which is why everything looks vintage. I sound like I'm talking through a radio or like a telephone, which I am technically talking to. So funny story, I could not for the life of me figure out how to put like a radio filter over my microphone, so I ended up finding a tutorial on how to make a telephone microphone, as in literally getting a telephone and then soldering an XLR cable to it, and then it just works as a microphone. So that's what I did. I'm quite literally talking through a telephone right now, which is how I sound like a radio, or the old-timey vintage stuff. It was actually quite easy as long as you have a soldering kit. I think there's a, like, YouTube video on how to make a telephone microphone without needing to solder, but you need like a really specific telephone to do that with. But it was really fun. I may or may not have inhaled a lot of soldering fumes when I was doing it, so if you do solder, be sure to wear like a face mask or some type of protection for breathing, because breathing in soldering fumes is not good, let me tell you that. So, yes, everything vintage vibe to give that nice, cozy experience, kind of that, you're tuning in to a radio broadcast on Sunday morning. Well, I guess this is the evening. So on Sunday evening, stuff like that. Just an overall nice vibe as I try and collect more fish. And so, yeah, I just wanted to make a safe space, a nice little community in my little corner of the internet where we can all just yap about whatever and discuss whatever to talk about. Also, as I said before, I just like yapping. I actually had an idea previously for a podcast idea, which would have been called Brain Rot Podcast, where I just talked about whatever, but now it evolved into this. So that's really cool. I have a lot of interest, especially when new things get released. My interests depend on whatever is going on in the world and what games are released. There is so much, though there is a chance I might just get stuck on one topic and enjoy talking about it, like Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact, because she is so misunderstood as a character, and let me just tell you, it makes me so upset, because why is she so misunderstood? But it's whatever. I do promise you there will be a Raiden Shogun, a whole broadcast just to talk about her. Oh hey, I just caught weed. Nice. Shining weed. What more do you need in a video game than fishing, gambling, beers, and weed? What a perfect game. This is why I chose this game as a nice background as we all just chill. And so, yeah, also, if you noticed the, overlay that I have on the game, the TV, not to break the immersion that this is actually not on a real TV and is in fact two images, but the TV overlay, let me tell you, if you watched the announcement video for this live stream, the intro of slowly zooming into that TV, I learned Blender just to make that TV. I really wanted a TV, and I knew that I wanted the video to start with the slow zoom in, and I said, well, if there isn't a TV, I suppose I can just make one. And I had to go through trials and tribulations to figure out how to use Blender. It is a difficult program to learn at first. The entire learning curve of Blender is just the basics. I wish I was joking. I'm not. As long as you know the basics of Blender, you could get so far into it. So, yeah, it took me 6 to 8 hours making that 3D model of a TV, even though you don't even see that it's 3D, but I put in the work to do all of that just for the intro and this overlay. And it's kind of crazy to think that I just know Blender now. I could just open the program and make whatever I want at this point, which is just crazy that I'm able to do that, and it's just a skill that I have now, and it's just strange. I'll probably end up doing more stuff in Blender. I do have plans on redoing the TV overlay because there's a lot I could do better. I'm going to out myself right now. If you go look at the video where you can see the full TV model, the speakers on the TV are just a flat image because I was too lazy to make actual realistic looking speakers on the TV. So I just used the texture for the speakers. And I mean, it turned out all right. I'm not mad. It could just be a lot better. Also, there's definitely a part in my model that I just messed up and I wasn't able to edit it. So, there are a lot of things that I could do better. But this was my first modeling project on Blender, so I'm not too mad about it, really. It was fun learning Blender and just seeing the TV slowly come to life and like sitting there be genuinely thinking, "Wow, I made this. I did that. I'm him. I'm literally him." Who's him? I don't know. You fill in the blanks. So, yeah, I just wanted to do that. I did run into a few issues in Blender. I I think the longest part that took me besides for the modeling was learning how to use the animation part in Blender and also how to render it. Oh, I ran out of bait. Okay, let's go back to the other bait. Um, but yeah, I ran into a few issues in Blender, mainly just animation and rendering. I had to render the TV like so many times. I was losing my mind trying to render that TV, but it all got done, and we as in me got it done. And so that was about it for the TV. And then editing the video itself was honestly really fun. I'm genuinely so proud of how that video turned out. I put a lot of work into it. Even though it was like 2 minutes long, I put around 6 hours of work into it. I'm very picky and very, very specific with how I want things to look and feel. And though I'm still gaining experience on how to video edit or edit videos and learning a lot, I think it was really good. I genuinely enjoyed editing that. And I think my editing workflow has been getting better as well, since I kind of need to edit my own videos. And this, I would say, since this is the start of the evening reel, that I am going to truly focus on content creation and try my best not to get demotivated. The whole plan surrounding the evening reel are going live Tuesdays and Thursdays for an hour, hour and a half. Maybe in the future I'll lengthen the time that I'm live, but as of right now, I don't want to burn myself out trying to do crazy long streams or something. So we're sticking to an hour, hour and a half. And then near the end of the week, I hope to edit down these broadcasts and make videos out of them for fun, to push more content out, and do that. I'm still going to try and work on videos in the background. Like, I have some other videos planned that I just haven't fully started working on, but if you've seen on my channel, I have a, like, Stardew video, stuff like that, longer videos that cover other games that I'm currently playing at the time. So, as a sneak peek to a video that would like to edit, it has to do with me getting the Raiden Shogun in Genshin Impact, because wowie zowie, I ran into so many issues trying to wish for her in Genshin Impact. So stuff like that. Going on my journey, I'm also have been playing Paper Mario, like the remake for the Switch, and I wanted to make a video of that too, though I have not finished the game. I think the last time I left off on Paper Mario was I don't remember which chapter. I think it's chapter 4. It's when, if you know the game, it's when Mario goes to the ghost town, and it has to do with like Vivian and stuff. I stopped around there, but I really want to replay it again, and just finish the game. So stuff like that. So I do have plans on content. I am going to try and take it slow, make sure I don't get burnt out, and just try to have a chill time, because I put too much pressure on myself to get all of this to work, and I just need to chill. I want to have a good time making content. I do genuinely enjoy making videos, editing videos, watching the video come to life, and just knowing that I made this. I genuinely don't enjoy the stereotypical YouTube videos. I do want to try and aim towards stuff that I want to watch and stuff that I like. I just don't like how YouTube has gotten nowadays with the whole Mr. Beast intro and the whole you need to have exciting stuff in the first 30 seconds of the video for people to keep watching, and retention rate and all of that. I I think this is another point with the evening reel. I wanted to give the vibe of what YouTube was like back in 2014 or like 2013. Mainly if you were part of the Minecraft community, like how you would just watch Minecraft Let's Plays and it would be barely edited, just straight Minecraft with commentary. That's it. And that is my aim, is to just give that old YouTube vibe that I feel like we strayed far away from. Because that's personally what I want, the type of content I want to make. I don't really have the urge to cater to the millions of people on YouTube. I just want to cater to a specific audience that wants to chill and not need all the explosive, like, I paid $50,000 to get my foot run over. I don't know what that example was. You know, like the Mr. Beast type content, that stuff. That's not the stuff I'm aiming for, personally. I truly just want to have nice gameplay and for people to want to watch my content for me and not because of anything else, I guess. I don't know how to explain this when it has to do with Mr. Beast, but I think you understand what I'm trying to explain. So, yeah, I just want to do a lot of that and just get back into video editing. Truly, if, well, this isn't an if, I would be really surprised if any of you guys knew this, but this channel, I think, is around 11 years old, and I think 10 years ago I uploaded my first video because I truly wanted to be a YouTuber 10 years ago. And so I did upload videos, though it did not last long since I was in school and stuff, but I have always had a passion for YouTube since 10 years ago. It has always been like a background thing for me to want to pursue YouTube and make content and connect people together and form a nice community where people can discuss their interest in a calm fashion and not like Twitter where everybody gets attacked for having an opinion. So I just want to make a nice community where we can all come together and talk about different things, play games together, all of that stuff. I would like to, at some point, open up web fishing to like a public lobby for people to join and fish. But for right now, it's just me and you. Me and you, the listener. because that's how I want the vibes to go. Also, hopefully, as time goes on, I will truly be able to settle and stabilize the vibe of this stream and the way I want it to go, since I had the concept of how I wanted this broadcast to go, but obviously there's a difference between the execution and the concept, so it'll probably take me a few broadcasts to fully stabilize my idea and just get comfortable with commentating and stuff. Do I just not have bait? We've been sitting here for like 2 minutes or something. Okay, I don't have bait. This is what I get for being on hidden, and I can't see how much bait I have, so I will literally just sit here for 5 minutes thinking, why am I not catching any fish? Maybe it's because I don't have bait. Okay, I'm not the brightest light bulb in the bunch, okay? I'm learning. Give me a second, alright? Still working out the kinks and stuff in this whole thing. But hopefully, it's been nice so far. I know it truly is a lot of rambling, but that's just how it is. I genuinely enjoyed, like, fishing and putting on a podcast in the back, and it was just so much fun. I genuinely didn't know how much fun it could be. For some reason, I don't normally do that a lot. Web fishing kind of taught me how to do that. And so, lobster. Oh my gosh, a massive lobster? Guys. Now this is Pog. I also like how my little snout goes through most of the fish that I catch. So, you know, stuff like that. Where was I? I have a tendency to go off in a tangent that's not related to what I was just talking about, and then forget what I was talking about. Nope, train of thought is completely over. I think I was talking about something. Oh, yes. Web fishing taught me how to genuinely chill and just get more in the moment, because I would put on a podcast. Favorite podcast currently is Wine About It by QD Cinderella and Maya Higa. I love that podcast. They are so funny. Another podcast I like to listen to is The Yard, Ludwig, Slime, Nick, and Aiden? One of those names. And then, I don't really listen to the podcast, but I put it in the background. It'll either be Sweet and Sour, the Pokimane and Lily Pichu podcast, or I like to listen to the Offline TV podcast, because I do like Offline TV. I think they're hilarious. But after getting web fishing, I started listening to more podcasts and stuff, and wow, I didn't understand how chill you could be just fishing, and that's it. Quite literally just fishing and listening to a podcast. I do remember trying to watch Arcane while web fishing, but let's just say that didn't go well because I was so absorbed into Arcane that I forgot that I was fishing. Also, if you're wondering, my favorite character in Arcane is Vi. I really like Vi. I relate to her a bit. She's a great character. I don't have any other favorites. To be honest with you, all of the characters in Arcane are my favorite. They are so well written and complex and just amazing characters that it is hard for me to pick a favorite, but Vi wins the category for the fact that I relate to her. I also like Vander for a reason I cannot discuss currently, but once all of Act 3 comes out, I will be talking about Arcane, and we will discuss Arcane at some point. But as of right now, I'm waiting for the season to end. I was actually debating staying up till 2 a.m. on Saturday to watch Arcane, since that's when it's supposed to drop, and I'm probably going to do it. I like Arcane too much that I would not be able to wait through the day to watch Arcane. Actually, these past 2 weeks that Arcane has dropped on Saturday, I have been busy, truly. I would be busy all day where I was not able to watch Arcane, and the entire day felt like I was a ticking time bomb, being like, when am I gonna watch Arcane? I need Arcane. I need it right now, and just stuff like that. So I'm very happy for the first time one of my Saturdays isn't busy and I can actually just watch Arcane when it's released. And again, I am looking forward to it. I have my own personal theories how I think Act 3 will go, but it's also Arcane, and literally anything can happen in Arcane. So, you know, I can't fully say that I know what's going to happen, but yeah. Also, it seems that we're nearing our 1 hour mark, so if any of you guys have something you want to chat about with me, start chatting away and I'll finally interact with y'all. I do enjoy interacting with chat, but I have a tendency to rely on chat a lot for commentary things, so I'm working on it. But yeah, if you have anything you want to discuss or chat about, I'm happy to be here. Also, if you hear any sneezing, or I'm not really sure, but if you hear any noises in the background, it's probably my dog. His name is Boop, like you're booping someone, let me clarify. And he's 7 years old. He's very cute. He's a white mini schnauzer. Let's see. Call in viewer Cat says, have you drank water today? Yes, I have indeed, Cat. I did drink water right before the stream. I do have water next to me. Speaking on that, I'll drink some water right now. And if you need to hydrate, do the same thing, because it's important to hydrate and keep yourself healthy. I have been drinking water a lot more in my day-to-day, which is good. I'm not going to lie. I am mostly dehydrated all of the time, which is probably why I'm tired most of the time as well. Oh, I just realized. Oh, another thing about me, I like to boulder, if you've been bouldering, which is just rock climbing but indoors. I'm a big bouldering fan. I used to go weekly with my friend every Saturday, but because of my last 2 Saturdays being busy, we have not been bouldering. But I'm excited to get back into it. It is genuinely so much fun, and I wish I'd gotten to it sooner, honestly. It is fun puzzle solving, but having to use strength to pull on stuff and just climb and feel like a monkey, I guess, as I climb the wall. But yeah, I like to boulder. It's very fun. It just be bouldering. I don't think I would ever do outdoor rock climbing, like actual rock climbing on a wall. That is too scary for me. I just like climbing the little walls and stuff. Also, I low-key have a fear of heights, but like, not insane. I just don't like being up high. I'm not totally scared where I wouldn't go up to a high place. Like, I don't know. say, the Eiffel Tower. I would still enjoy being up there, but I would be kind of freaked out. I'd just be thinking that I would, like, trip or something and then proceed to fall off the Eiffel Tower. I don't know how that would happen, but you never know. It's me. I could do a lot, but yeah. I don't think I would do outdoor rock climbing ever. It's a little bit too dangerous for me, in my personal opinion. I think I would like to try it once at like a really small thing, and that's it. Ooh, an opulent eel. Nice. Okay, swag. I'll take that. But yeah, let me see. I'm not going to lie, I do have a sticky note with topics to talk about because there was no way I was just going to start this broadcast and just free flow everything and just know what to talk about. No, 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 no. I have pointers because I need them. They're very important. But something I want to circle back to, though I've mentioned it in different portions of this stream, is back to what inspired this broadcast. Because I haven't mentioned the main reason, but I was very much inspired by Ludwig's subathon. Being that he is one of my favorite YouTubers, I originally found Ludwig back... Oh, you can hear the train. Yeah, if you hear a train, there is a train really close to my place, so if you heard that train horn, that's what it was. I was not getting hit by a car. I'm fine. But back to what I was talking about. Ludwig Subathon. That is actually when I discovered Ludwig, because I was bored a lot. It was back in 2020, like during COVID, didn't have a lot to do. And so when I was bored, I would just tune into Ludwig Subathon because he was live all the time. And I truly enjoyed that. It felt like I was hanging out with Ludwig in knowing that this is parasocial. I know that I'm not actually hanging out with Ludwig, but it was a nice time to fill what I wasn't doing. And so I kind of wanted to give similar vibes that the people listening, you guys listening, are just hanging out with me for this little bit of time that I have allotted for this, and just take a nice breather and just know that it's going to be okay and stuff like that. Just a nice space where everything kind of seems normal for a moment and you don't have to think about other things. So yeah, I got really inspired by Ludwig's Subathon just for that main cozy feeling of just being able to tune in whenever. And that's why this broadcast is specifically Tuesdays and Thursdays for roughly an hour. So if you truly wanted to tune in, you're able to do so since it's on a schedule and you know how long it lasts, so you can plan ahead to do whatever you need to do. And I just wanted those cozy vibes where it's the thought that comforts me that the people listening or watching or however you're tuning in, that we're all sharing this experience together. I think that's what I got out of Ludwig Subathon. It's the thought that like 10,000 people decided to tune into this guy's subathon, and we are all actively watching it and sharing this experience together, even though we're all separate and none of us are in the same room, but we're all tuning into the same thing and sharing our time and experience. And something about that I truly enjoyed. I truly enjoyed that thought, and I liked it a lot. And let's see. I remember when I first started watching your streams back on Twitch. Yes, I did. Wait, that's really funny that I wanted to do chill fishing streams, and here it is. I don't think I remembered that period. Truly, when did I even stream on Twitch? Was that like 3 years ago? Wow. I mean, goal achieved. Dream achieved. Here I am doing my chill fishing streams. Like, that's actually crazy. The whole point of me streaming is truly to connect people in the moment and just do that. I don't know. I would like to think I have a different idea on streaming compared to how most streamers are, but I do know there is a cozy section of streamers that want to do the same thing that I'm doing, which is cultivating a community around cozy, chill vibes where we can talk about whatever and everyone is respectful. That is the biggest thing. I have seen too many YouTubers not care about their fan base, and it became not something I would want to be a part of, you know? It was during my Minecraft streaming period. Wow, that was a long time ago. I always forget that I used to stream on Twitch, but now my focus is YouTube. Because streaming let me think about this. I would like streaming to be the goal in the future, because it would be fun to be able to stream most of the time and do all that, but I still like making videos. Truly, making YouTube videos is my actual passion. That's obviously what got me into YouTube, was to make YouTube videos. So, like, I do enjoy making videos, even though I'm not gonna lie, editing kinda sucks. Oh, quest complete. What'd I do? Wait, come with me, guys. Let's go check out what I just did. Audio listeners, I just caught a fish and got not the achievement, but I did a quest to catch high tier fish. Oh wait, nope, I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. You would think after playing like 60 hours of web fishing that I would know where everything in the map is, but I don't. But that's okay. Alright, what'd I get? Catch high tier fish. Nice. Oh, I'm 2 off from catch tiny or microscopic creatures. Oh, fun fact, in web fishing, I am currently trying to collect the microscopic fish. I think they're funny because look how tiny they are. Like, literally look how small they are. Why are they so tiny? In the game web fishing, there's an aquarium. Let me go show you guys the fish that I threw in here. Can you see the fish that I put in here? Can you see it? Can you see the fish that I threw in here? You probably can't. Because, it's a shining microscopic salmon. And it's tiny, and it makes me giggle, because look how small this fish is. I think it's so goofy. And so, yeah, I just have that fish. I think you can see it if you, see the shining... Oh, I can go... Oh my gosh, I'm in the aquarium. I'm a fish. Where's my tiny microscopic salmon? Where'd it go? Oh no, I've lost my fish. Oh wait, is this it? What the flip? Where the fish at? Hello? Wow, I lost my own fish. I don't know where it is. Wait, where'd it go? I put it in here. Oh, I didn't. I did put this in. Fish sent to aquarium. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, now you can see the fish. Look, it's so stupid and tiny. Love it. I know that people like to put the big fish in. No, 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 no. Not me. Not me. I put in the tiny fish. Oh, speaking of, I should look at all of the fish that I caught. We have a pretty good haul, I would say. Yeah, this is pretty solid, I would say. Any progress on the journal? Let's see. Oh my god. I'm probably going to be here for so long trying to catch a normal quality golden manta ray that is literally the only fish I am missing for the normal progress in saltwater. Grr, 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 grr. There you go. But yeah, no, this game is super cute. I genuinely enjoyed it. I played it a lot with my friends. Maybe some broadcasts will join, like, public lobbies. I also noticed I say the word like a lot, and I need to work on that. But, yeah. Oh my gosh, hold on. I need to clear my nose. Okay, I'm back. I cleared my nose. That would have been really awkward if I just did that live on air. Y'all don't need to hear that. But, yeah, no. Web fishing, chill vibes, and that's just my whole vibe with this stream. I know it might be a little boring, but you know what I've been telling myself? If people think this is boring, then they're obviously not the audience for me, clearly. I just want to cultivate a community of people that want to chill. Also, sorry for the noise, I did just hit the cord of my microphone. But, without further ado, actually, we hit the 1 hour mark. So, let me slowly wrap up this not the podcast. This isn't a podcast. This is a broadcast. My bad. But let me wrap up this broadcast. I promised you guys gambling, and so you will get gambling. Because I thought gambling would be fun. I would love to get the grand prize in gambling. So we're gonna be here for a while because I will most likely not get the thing like anytime soon. So let's do a solid five thing. Oh, I have treasure chest. Fun fact, I have everything in web fishing that comes from a treasure chest that at this point I only get money from the treasure chest. But let's do some scratch offs because I know this is what you guys are totally here for. At the very end of the broadcast, you only had to wait that long. But let's do this. So, at some point, I would love to be able to win $100,000. Imagine that. But for the suspense of it all, I will not scratch the winning numbers. And instead, we will scratch off this first. Or would it be better? Who knows? Alright, let's see our winning numbers. First off, that's not where the winning number is. First off, we got 5. Any 5s? No 5s. Next up, 41. Any 41s? No. Losing steam. 45. Also, no. Next number, 27. I don't have a great feeling about this. Darn it! What the flip? I lost. Well, good thing I have 4 more of the gambling tickets. Alright, this time we're gonna start off with the winning numbers. First off, 22. 5, 25, 29, and 1. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, let's scratch this card. Let's see. Any big numbers? Come on, come on, come on. Big roll, give me 500. Darn it! Flip! Gosh darn it. $700 down the drain. Another! Alright, 2. 39, 21, 6, and 27. Alright, come on. Big money. Big money. Give me something. Maybe like 100. I don't even need to break even, just let me win something. It'd be cool. No, what the heck? My luck right now. Okay. 34, 32, 38, 42, 14. Alright, let's go. Come on now. Let's see it. Give me something. I've spent $1,400 and I still haven't won anything. So last scratch off. This scratch off better make everything worth it. Are we ready? Okay. Last one of the broadcast. 24, 49, 35, 29, and 40. Come on. Can I please win on the grand premiere, the first premiere of the evening reel? It'd be phenomenal if I could win something. Please? No, what the? Grr. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm so mad. There we go. I'm so mad and upset. Look how mad and upset I am for spending $1,750 just to get nothing in return. Oh my god. Oh, but before we're done, let me sell all my fish. And now we are at a grand total of $225,167 out of the $9,999,999 that I need for the fishing rod that I want. Let me actually show you guys what I'm talking about, because I know I mentioned it, but sometimes you need visual cues, because visual cues are very important. Alright, hold on. Let me pull up to the shop real quick. I love the little bouncing mushrooms. They're very nice and convenient. Alright, where is the place? The main cabin, so to say. So, in here, if you could... Oh wait, have I bought this? Oh my gosh, I got a new fishing rod. This is the Traveler's fishing rod. I think it's when you've caught every fish in the game, no matter the quality. Like, you've just caught every fish, and then all of the fishing rods after that have to do with catching all the fish in a specific quality. But the Prosperous fishing rod, this is the one that I am aiming for at some point to hopefully obtain by purely just fishing. I wonder how many broadcasts this will take to get this, but yeah, now I have the Traveler's fishing rod. I didn't know this was a thing. Wait, this is so cool. It's green. Teal? Is that what this color is? Teal. I don't know. But anyway, glad we got that. But I think this will be the end of the broadcast, since I allotted roughly an hour to an hour and a half to this, just again, so I don't get burnt out personally. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. I'm so glad you guys tuned in. Thank you so much for those who tuned in or watching the VOD when this is done and whatever there is. And tune in this Thursday, same time, 7 p.m. CST, to watch the next evening reel, also a trend talking about. So join me for Thursday for... I'm not sure what topics we'll talk about on Thursday, since it'll probably more be about the actual topics, more in-depth topics, rather than just stuff that I'm into, or like about me, maybe is a better way of phrasing. But thank you all for tuning in. It was my pleasure to have you here, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, all of that jazz. Make sure to drink water, eat food, and just take a deep breath and remember that it's going to be okay. Whatever hardships you're going through right now, it'll get better. I I promise you that. So, I will hopefully catch you guys this Thursday. And with that, I will be tuning out. I'm gonna go do something. So have fun the rest of your night, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye, guys. This was a very fun first broadcast. Thank you again, and goodbye.